We're going to take a quick look inside the box of the Arken Optics EP8, but before we open it up, let's go ahead and look at some of the specs on this particular scope. This is, of course, the Arken EP8. It is a 1x8 by 28 millimeter first focal plane scope. You can see the reticle here. This has the KL box. As you can see, there are some features of this scope that you may not be aware of. It does have the ELD glass. This is a very high quality glass. First focal plane reticle. It is rated for 50 BMG for you guys out there that have the big rifles. This is fog proof and it is also waterproof. Now let's go ahead and open the box and we will look at what you get. And again, guys, go over to my website at boomsticktacticalgear.com. You get your manual that tells you all of the information about this scope. It's got all kinds of info in there for you. Tells you about everything, all of the specs and so on, how to use your scope. And we're just going to go ahead and set that out of the way because I know what you guys are here for. But before we dive into it, I'm just going to go ahead and get all of this stuff opened up. You do get this cleaning rag. You also do get this tool. So let's go ahead and set that aside and get the scope out. You can see here it does come well packaged. You can get the styrofoam out of the way on both ends of this scope. Now it does have these protectors to where it's going to keep your scope safe. Those lens protectors do a very good job at that, and as well as it is packed, you don't have to worry about any kind of damage to your optic. We'll just go ahead and get these pulled off. Here we are. Okay, you can add the throw lever, which is buried in the box here somewhere. You can see it here. I would recommend, if you are going to leave this on, take some type of a little bit of a blue Loctite or something like that and put that into place. That way that you do not have to worry about losing your throw lever. Of course, it should stay in place, but I like to be a little bit extra secure. And another thing about an LPVO, which is what this is, a low-powered variable optic, one thing you need to always remember, when you adjust your optic, make sure that you take it back to zero. Get into the habit of taking that magnification back to zero, okay? It's very easy to zoom in on something. However, when you need it and you are at a much closer range, if you have not moved it back to zero, it's not going to be as fast when you try to acquire your target. Now, I can't really show you anything through here, obviously, because we're way too close to everything here. But it is a very well-built scope. It is a very high-quality scope. You do have the focus ring here to adjust for your particular eyes. But you can see what it looks like, guys. Very well made. It is illuminated. If you do have a few different brightness settings. Right here is where you would add your battery underneath this cap. Now it is a little bit tight, but you can screw it off and put your battery in, and these are a standard battery to where you can get these anywhere. You can order them online, and once you put your battery in, you install your battery for your illumination. Then you have several different settings. Again, it tells you all about that in the book. But guys, go over, check them out. boomsticktacticalgear.com. I do ship these straight from Arken, and they are a very high value optic. Guys, hope you liked the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you are a fan of Arken, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on my YouTube channel. Visit my website at boomsticktacticalgear.com, and we will see you next time.